Okay, we're here with our friend Michelle, and this is Sarah's friend Michelle, and Sarah refers to her as Mo. We're going to make Mo's barbecue sauce, which is fantastic. It's very easy to make. So Michelle is going to demonstrate to us how it's made, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Right?
It's easy.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Here we go. Got a pot, a little bit of flame, flamage.
It's a key ingredient. Ketchup.
Ketchup. There's your tomato
It's
base. Ketchup. Very good. I've made this a couple times, and it just doesn't seem to come out as good as when you make it. I don't know why. It's very flavorful. So we got two. We're going to make a lot of it because I want to bring some home as well. So we have 2 ketchups.
2 regular size.
Oh, yeah, how many ounces? 8 ounces.
1 pound, 8 ounces.
Sorry.
It's 24 ounces.
24 ounces. So 24 plus 24 is what?
48.
Is that 48? You sure? You positive?
I'm an accountant, I hope so.
Yeah, okay.
I would know.
48.
Now we're going to put in some minced onions.
Minced onion. There we go.
And I don't measure. I've never measured.
Yep.
Unless I'm
Everything
baking.
by feel. I do a lot of cooking like that as well.
Garlic, granulated. Some people use garlic salt. I use garlic and salt because sometimes it can be too salty when you add
Okay.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Yeah. I would say you probably put about 2 tablespoons of garlic in there. Probably a tablespoon. Right. Okay. I would say you got 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. And we got there's the Worcestershire sauce. Putting that in there. You put, I would say,
Probably a quarter of a cup.
yeah, about that. 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce.
Now it all depends on how you're feeling that day. I have
Okay.
both light and brown,
Oh, let's go with the brown.
or light and dark.
All right, let's go with the dark.
We're gonna go with the dark brown sugar.
Yeah.
I like dark brown sugar.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, I don't use light brown. I don't know what you would use light brown for.
There's some bacon.
Even when I bake,
Okay.
unless it specifically says light, I always use dark. If it just says brown.
Okay. All right, so we got some. We're gonna put.
Probably about with this much. I would start with like a ½ cup.
Okay.
Because when I make a regular one, I usually put about a quarter of a cup, sometimes more.
Okay. All right, so some brown sugar. We got that on a very low heat.
And I'm gonna wait to put that in until I like the flavor of it regularly.
Yeah. Okay. That's liquid smoke. You're gonna mix it up. And it's gonna simmer.
You want to get it to not boil, but bubble once or twice.
Okay.
And then turn it down to a simmer.
Okay.
That way everything mixes together.
Melt that brown sugar.
Yep.
Yeah. Marry. Incorporate all those good ingredients.
And if it's too red, well, it's not as red as it was, then you either need more of the Worcestershire sauce or brown sugar.
Okay. Now, what I've done is I've used crushed tomato only because I had a lot of it and I was looking to get rid of it. And it just didn't come out as good as using ketchup. The good thing about using ketchup is
it's already got sugar in it.
Right. It's got the sugar in it. It's got the thickness and the thicker consistency of what you're looking for. So and a little smoother taste too. The crushed tomato is a little more watery than the ketchup.
And you could always use a cornstarch water mixture to thicken that up.
Yeah.
And add a little sugar.
Okay.
Or add extra brown sugar.
So there you go. crushed tomato versus ketchup? You make this decision. Okay, what we did, we simmered it down for about 20 minutes here, and we incorporated. When you first started out, you start tasting like, oh, it's got that. It tastes too much like ketchup. But then as it simmers, and all the ingredients start really coming together, it starts tasting pretty good. And that's about where we're at right now. So, go ahead, Michelle. What we got going on?
Well, you have your base recipe, and now you can, once it's simmered and you have the taste that you like, you can add, like they have honey barbecue and they have smoky barbecue. We're going to do a smoky honey barbecue sauce.
Yes.
Oh, but let's add that we added another tomato.
Well, we added another
ketchup.
base so that we could have, so that Scott could take some home.
Oh yeah, we need extras. We definitely need extras. So what we ended up doing was we added another
ketchup bottle.
24-ounce ketchup bottle, and you know when you're
added
doing this,
the other ingredients to
right,
ketchup.
the ketchup, and it's all by taste. You know, we added a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. We added more brown sugar. There you go. Nice sound.
So that was probably
honey.
Yeah, it was probably about a third of a cup of honey.
Okay. All right.
You don't want to put too much because then it'll be too sweet because we've already got the
brown sugar.
in
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
And this is my first time adding liquid smoke, so I'm going to add a tiny bit at a time. Someone told me it was
that's real
supposed
powerful. That smells so good too. I
Someone
love that
told me
stuff.
it was supposed to come with a dropper.
Okay.
There's no dropper.
Okay.
So I'm going to put like half a cap.
Yep.
Because I've heard it is very powerful.
Stuff is great. And you know too, like I'm gonna we'll show you here at the end. And what's great about doing this yourself, you know exactly what you're putting in to your barbecue sauce. There's no ingredients to give it more shelf life. You know, this is a healthier option. What we're doing, and it's probably, and I guarantee it's cheaper and it's a lot easier to make. Same thing with salad dressings, but you know, there's no corn syrup in here, and there's no stuff that there's no ingredients in here that you cannot pronounce. Right, Michelle?
Yeah, and you can always use organic ketchup.
There you go.
Or you could use the crushed tomatoes.
Right. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about what you said about the brown sugar before?
Oh, if you don't have dark brown sugar and you want dark brown sugar and you have molasses, you can always add a little molasses to your sauce.
Just regular sugar. With regular sugar?
Oh man, that is delicious.
Is it good? It's banging?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You could taste the smoke and everything.
I mean, hold on, I gotta give it a shot. I gotta give it the Scott the Foodie taste test
and
there.
if you notice, it's a little darker.
Yep.
It's after it's simmered.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
After it's simmered 20 minutes, it gets a little darker.
Oh, it's good. And you know what I like about using the ketchup? It is smoother when you use ketchup as opposed to crushed tomato. Because I have tried the crushed tomato. I prefer the ketchup better.
That is delicious. So
That's
no
good.
more, just a tiny bit of the liquid smoke. I think any more it would have been overpowering.
Nice. Yes. All right, we're done with our barbecue sauce, and after we showed you before, we let it simmer for about an hour on the lowest setting. Right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and look at the nice color that it came out. And what we decided to do was, I saved these jars that I got. This actually I got it from South Jersey. And they used to put like a peach cider in it. And I like the cap on it, so I decided to save it. So I put the barbecues. I have a bunch of them, so you can bottle this up like this, and you can give them out as gifts or use it when you need. I would probably refrigerate it, and we're going to put it on our chicken as well. Now let's go to our chicken. Before I put the chicken on the grill, what I like to do is I have my cast iron Dutch oven that I've used, and then what it does, it makes it nice and juicy. So we're going to take that out, and this is like peel off the bone chicken when you're doing that. And look, when you cook it in its own liquid, it's fantastic. I probably cooked it in there on a very low setting for about an hour and a half, and it's gonna come out great. I'm gonna put it on the grill. We're gonna put our barbecue sauce on it as well. One thing that Michelle is gonna show you on how to do is her famous Moe's potato salad. What do we have, Michelle?
In the bottom, Sarah was kind enough to cut up my eggs for me.
Those are hard-boiled eggs,
Hard-boiled eggs. I got my taters. I like to cut them up really small.
Okay.
It just makes for better bites. Just throw your
Got some mayo.
mayonnaise in there.
How many potatoes would you say you have? Like a couple pounds?
Well,
3 pounds?
no, it's not even that many. It's probably about 2 pounds in there today because I'm making a small batch.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got probably about half a cup of mayo. Looks like.
For now.
Yeah.
And then, well, the basis is if there's mayonnaise, regular mustard, seasoned salt, salt and pepper, and sometimes accent. But I know a lot of people don't like accent because it's MSG. But it makes my potato
really
salad
Okay.
taste good.
All right. What's accent? What is that?
MSG. That's literally what it says.
What's it?
Monosodium glutamate.
Accent, flavor enhanced, wakes up. Oh, it wakes up food flavor. I got it. Okay. All right. Okay.
So that's all it is. I mix it up, and then I put some green onion in it.
Oh, nice.
And that is it. That is my famous potato salad. But if you try to recreate it, taste it after you're done with your base ingredients, and make sure that it tastes the way you want it to taste.
Yeah, you know what? Like when you start getting really confident in the kitchen, a lot of great cooks, you know, and Chef Mom, if you're listening, you know what? You start nodding your head. You cook by feel, and Michelle, you're the same way. You cook. You don't. Good cooks don't. You know, once you get going and you get really comfortable with what you're doing, you cook by feel. You can tell by looking. I mean, I can tell by looking at something whether or not it's good. And I'm sure Michelle's the same way. I do that a lot with pizza. I can tell just by looking at it. But so that's why it's kind of difficult to do measurements. So you know you do it, you taste it, you see it may need a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then you're good to go. So all right, we're gonna try this. Now we're gonna put this nice, really colorful barbecue sauce. We're going to put it on the barbecue. We're going to see how it comes out. Okay. All right, here's our barbecue sauce. Look at how nice that looks. Look at the color of that barbecue sauce, how good it is. You see that? We have charcoal here. Throw it on here. Look at the nice color on that. Barbecue sauce looks fantastic. Put it on here. What's good about this, like I said, is this is the stuff that you made, that you didn't buy in the store, and you should take pride and ownership in doing that. And you know, like I said, you know exactly what ingredients you put in your barbecue sauce. There's nothing in here that I cannot pronounce, like I said before. Man, look at that. I can actually smell the liquid smoke. Look at that. This is all stuff that we made from ketchup. Here's our boneless chicken breasts. What we did was we cut them in half. All right, if you don't feel like doing that, you can pound them down. I recommend that when you cook a boneless chicken breast, you either pound it down or you cut it lengthwise in half, because they're really thick, and you want a nice thin piece. It'll cook. Not only that, it'll cook a lot faster too. So we got our sauce on it. Just a nice tip for you. It's good. I got my nice grill marks on it. They're almost done. So I'm just playing with it now. So look at it. Come over here. This is our chicken thighs with their barbecue sauce on it. Look how good that looks. Look at that. It's fun. Look at that. Check that out. Look at that. Peeling off the bone. Looks really good. All right, here we are. We have our plate here. We got our barbecue chicken. I made a little tomato salad. This is Mo's potato salad. Look at how good it came out. Look at the nice color. I mean, it came out fantastic. So let's give it a shot. Let's try it. Oh. Wow. Mo, that is very good potato salad. It's fantastic. Wow. That's delicious. Let's try that. Let's try a little bit of tomato. Good. Now these are not Jersey tomatoes. We didn't get them down. You know, we
Can't get them down here.
right. Yeah, correct. But they're not bad. All we do with that is put salt, pepper. We put a little scallion on there. Oil, olive oil, and red wine vinegar. So let's give our chicken a shot. Hold on, I might need a knife. I need a knife. I need a steak. Come on. The reason why I want a steak knife is because I want to show you how juicy it is. Look at that. Wow. Wow. The barbecue sauce is outstanding. There's no other way to put it. And it's fantastic.
What does Tony
Chicken.
think of the hot dogs?
You like the hot dog? You got him with a mouthful. It's funny. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just come on. Look at this. Just peeling. Like, look at that.
That was the chicken done in
In the Dutch oven, yeah. Look at it. Look at that. It's just separating, you know? Chicken is very juicy. They've just slightly overcooked it a little bit. Fantastic. So there it is. So there's our little backyard, our little barbecue with Mo's special barbecue sauce.
And her potato salad.
And our potato salad, right? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it improves the quality of your happiness. So there you go.